Hey you guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. We're just going to be kicking off a new game of Stonehearth. In the option settings, I turned on randomly assign attributes instead of letting them be balanced. So that could turn out really well, or like everybody could just have one bravery, one spirit, and one... Yeah, I said that wrong, but it doesn't matter. I prefer the ascendancy. Freya's children look kind of cool. They got some cool mechanics, but I just prefer the ascendancy. And did the temperate. Yeah, we're going to be doing normal. I don't really feel like doing hard. Those are the enemies that wrecked me before. In the video that I just got done. Ooh, squeaky chair. What the fuck? On normal. But yeah, if you click on these, you can go back and change whatever you picked, but we don't need to. So we're looking for some pretty decent people here. I don't want the trapper's knife. I'll probably just take these three things. We can make the weaver's spindle. Let's do that. We don't need an herbalist right off the bat. Just looking for like fairly high bravery, high... This works. I guess. We could turn Shell and Rain into the fighting people. Yeah, we'll do that. Shell and Rain. We'll just call this, Delphonic Anarchy and Kiwi. We'll just leave it at Kiwi. I don't remember how to spell Khajiit right now, so yeah, we'll just turn them too. I'll add the other names in later. Let's embark. Might take a while to find a map. I don't really like the maps much anymore. They're all kind of samey. You know, I've done the island thing. There's two islands right here. Lots of water. It'd be kind of cool to make a stream that goes like down here in the waterfall, but I don't think that would work out too well. There's trees and plants, no wildlife. I might do something similar to what I did before. Is this map good enough? Ugh. Sure. Sure, this map is good enough. I don't want to spend too much time on it. It's not the map, it's what you do with it. Assuming I stop punching my microphone, we'll get right to it. Like I said, shooting for 20 minutes here. Don't have time for much else. So this is the map I chose. Got a little bit of an island out here. Got some water stuff. That's actually pretty deep. More water stuff up here. Yeah, I don't know. So it's definitely not a lot of flat ground unless I were to choose down here. So we're going to have a lot of elevated building. Let's start over here. Bear Comfortshire. Hopefully at some point they add in a randomize button here. Because the name they give you isn't always the greatest, but I can't find anything better to do. Sure. Bear Comfortshire. You know I hate making cuts, so Let's just clear out a good chunk of this. And then let's set up our stockpile space. I think I'm hitting the tree. I'll wait for a second for them to cut these down. So I can make that 20 by 20. And we need to promote somebody. Right quick. Dolphonic Anarchy will be immediately turned into the person to do the thing. Somebody with low health. And not great mind. 6 body, 1 spirit, 1 spirit. Mind you, this is slightly because of this thing right here. Randomized Hearthling attributes. You will be our carpenter. And then now we need a farmer. You. We're choosing Monty as our farmer because if you look at his stat sheet, it's like no spirit, so he's always going to run away from fights. 5 body and 6 mind. 6 mind is probably wasted on a farmer. But that might help yield more crops. I'm not entirely sure. And I'll be doing the kind of cheaty thing where... Ooh, no. No, you don't go there. If you do 1 line of crop and turn it into something, then you won't have the spaces in the crop. Turnip, carrot, turnip. And let's do 1 more for carrot. Kind of strange that I can immediately do the pumpkin. That was kind of a quest thing that was given to me. I hope that doesn't carry over to different saves because that's a little ridiculous. I will be putting up walls because I'm sort of cheesy. No other reason really. I kind of like the walls. Easy to defend from early on. We can get attacked from just about any direction right now. Even this small spot over here. And that watchtower I made is pretty much useless, so there's that. A grizzled traveler approaches. Thank you for free things. So he gave us some turnips and 2 baskets of corn. Great. A little bit of food to get us going. I don't really have any stones, so we might as well just do wooden walls. The pillars are cocoa brown. Do this. I don't... That's fine. If you do Control Z, it will undo. I can remove these walls later. And we're going to do that. That is going to be the space that we live in for now. And I can't tell which side of the wall that they're building on. They are building on the inside. I don't know about this side though. They might go on the outside. Oh well. So that gives us our farmers something to do for a bit. We need to get the workshop up and running. We're going to put ladders here and here. And set some of these to also be harvested. Just a few more trees for us. But they are building from the inside, so that's nice. That means once all these blocks are at least too high, there's no way anything can get inside of our base. Yeah, kinda cheesy, but what we're gonna want to do is move the stockpile. Go ahead and place down the carpenter's bench. Kiwi is going to be another fighter dude. Delphonic is a fighter dude. We're going to change you to the Weaver. Which, speaking of, is something I'm going to need to plant because we don't have any reds. I guess we'll just leave this empty for now. We're going to do 1 silkweed and... Okay, 2 silkweed and 2 of the flowers, so we'll get there eventually. This should be getting him a little bit of experience, but I guess not. It makes sense. Because you could always just dig these out and remove them for free experience. Wall's coming along nicely. Nothing can get into our base. Minus the, you know, ladders that we have going out of our base. So we need to make things so our carpenter can actually level up. I don't know if making log piles gets experience. Where are you? I want your... Well, I wanted your worksheet, actually. More info. Thank you. Alright, so we're at 22 experience. I assume we're gathering up all the logs necessary to... No, she's literally just moving them. Okay. I'll probably sell off some wood, I don't know yet. Alright, there we go. So it gives exactly 22 experience. Thing about that is, I can set these down and then remine them in a minute to get the resources back 100%. This is just a way to store them, so... Let's change that, actually. We're going to keep... We're going to maintain 2 of these in our inventory at all times. Oh, let's check you. Do I want to sell anything? I have 15 gold, there's nothing I want to buy. Guess that's a little bit of gold. Again, I will be moving the stockpile in a minute. So if you don't know, you just take the harvest thing and you go back over it. And they eventually cut it down. Ooh, also. Yeah, we're gonna need the plants, the silkweeds. What are you, apprentice farmer still? Can't tell if he's actually yielding crop or if he's just like screwing around. I'm entirely unsure what gives the farmers experience. Suppose they just randomly get it while farming. This side of the wall is almost 100% done. This side is completely finished. I like it. It's nice and quaint. And as soon as I can, set this to silkweed, but we need the level 1 farmer. Sucks. This wall is done now. Somebody I forgot was even on my friends list shared my post. Good for you. I am surprised that they haven't stopped building the wall to go harvest any of these things. Oh, did I do that crap again? Dang it. Everybody else probably noticed. I meant to do that. Yeah, we don't really have the food count right now. These are so fast growing, I don't really want to mess with it. But see, you don't get the spaces in between. You get them here. I'm gonna change this up real quick. We're gonna do turnip, carrot, turnip, carrot. The carrots are probably ready to harvest in a minute, so I'm gonna let those grow. That's better. So because the farms plant in this direction, if you have your farms like this is what I was going for. I forgot which direction I was putting them in. Nice, sleeping on the ground. That is another thing we could do. We could make these. And then plant that down. So yeah, we're gonna get a lot more crops out of this than we are this over here. But we will remove these as he harvests all of them. So this actually gives us 5 more crops for the same amount of space. Per line. So that would be 20 more carrots or whatever. Just gonna harvest these and I'll just go ahead and remove it. And boom. Stop it. There we go. Still not level 1 yet, so I don't really care. Barely even has the experience. I don't understand. Go ahead and do what I was going to do. So that kind of spreads it out. That gets the farm away from stockpile. Still need to move the stockpile, but I don't know why no one is harvesting though. I didn't goof. The ladders are normal. Whatever. Start. Did I never queue the beds up? No, I did. I just don't know why they're not. They're supposed to harvest these. Thank you, I need to sell my excess workbenches. And let's start placing down beds. There we go. I know that these have a shorter distance, I'm aware of that. I was doing it based off the wall. So I honestly don't understand what's going on with the walls. Racking my brain trying to think about it. Whoops. We need to move that to the... Move this over here. Huh. Oh boy. I'm confusing the game quite a bit. Confusing myself quite a bit too. But we are at 21 minutes. And they're just now starting to cut down the trees and cut these down, which is nice. So it was just the wall that was tying them up, which is strange. I've never honestly seen them prioritize building that much. Normally one person or whatever will like break off and try to take care of the trees, but not this time. These beds are gonna bug me too, but I'll change it up at some point. I could honestly just put more walls right here and toss the ceiling in and people should be happy. That would make these into three bed housing. I could do that. Kind of similar to what you saw in the other video. Just create a wall from here all the way down, section this off into buildings and crafting areas. I might do that actually. But that's going to do it for this episode of Stonehearth A19. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive, have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.